Hey guys, TrepChains here with a quick recap of my first day at BlizzCon and particularly around the announcement of Diablo 4. When we first walked in, there was the demo station expected with a lot of red lights and not much else. I did get to sit at the Mythic stage, which is great, and then there was a bunch of waiting around inside to stay a while and listen, waiting for the opening ceremony. Just prior to the opening ceremony starting, J. Allen Brack did get up and say a few words on behalf of him and Blizzard regarding some of the recent situations. Then, flicking into the opening ceremony, we got the Diablo IV trailer. Unfortunately, it was shortly interrupted by some technical difficulties, so I still need to rewatch the whole thing, but they did eventually get it going again, and you can see here some quick snaps from that. It was a pretty well done trailer, I guess, as all Blizzard cinematics generally are, and I was certainly hyped during this trailer. It was, well done and all on by this stage with Lilith there. At the end of the trailer, we got our Diablo 4 logo to a whole bunch of applause from the audience. With our fresh Diablo 4 icon, Louis Barriga, the game director for Diablo 4, came out to give an initial introduction, mainly about how it'd be a dark, isometric ARPG drawing from Diablo 1, 2, and 3. Then J. Allen Brack came back on to say a few words about Diablo, and then the opening ceremony continued, jumping through to the Diablo 4 What's Next panel. This was basically directly following the opening ceremony, and we had Louis Barriga, game director, back up there, along with Tiffany Watt, senior producer for Diablo 4, and John Mueller, art director for Diablo 4. So we got to see a lot of the art and hear a little bit more about the plans for Diablo 4. This includes the planned initial classes. They are planning 5 classes initially, but we were introduced to 3 today, being the Barbarian, the Sorceress, and the Druid. Lots of people have been wanting a Druid in Diablo 3 for some time, so it's interesting to see that they've picked it for Diablo 4, and I think that's partially based on some of the community feedback there. One interesting fact here is that Diablo 4 will have mounts. A bit surprising to me, but there you go. And, of course, Diablo 4 will return to Hell. So this picture here was just to show Burning Hells will be involved. Lilith, per a lot of the leaks previously, will obviously be highly involved as well. We don't know too much yet. There's a lot more panels on Saturday, BlizzCon Day 2, so I'm looking forward to finding out more there. But yeah, that was a good initial look, but lots more to see. I did want to show an interesting statue here of Lilith that they made, which is awesome. I did get to play Diablo 4 a little bit today. I did play all the 3 classes that are playable. Interesting to note, it is more of a mixed thing here with skills. You can see you can select the skills. They only have 1 set of skills selectable for each class, but there's also a talent tree there where you can level up to try and give a higher level of customization. So this just shows the Barbarian, the Sorceress, and the Druid, their character screen, the skill kind of tree, how they're set out, and the talents where you're adding attribute points into them as you go along. It was quite fun to play. Initially in the demo, you only get like 20 minutes per go, so I can't really say a lot, can't really say how endgame will work out. I will say it's more MMO style ARPG, because other people would just be like in your game and in your world, which is a little bit odd to me, but I'm looking forward to finding out more about Diablo 4 tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, and GG!